아침에 가로에 저토노마 DC 카우슬나 생신 갔죠. 생신 갔더니 자만은 MBC 그만 나가는 미파 이쪽에 다
Speaker was replying to the motion yesterday.
Nisoing pa sa kantikon chang satay Meghalaya News 24 channel na chakswa anga chano Chelsea Aroyan dalni khoborang. Rangsa kona Block Congress Committee BCC December chisni hajalgni kolgruk sao domni gaw community holo thomani ko dakanga ha ya thomani ko BCC ni memberang Congress ni dilgaparang ni khamrang na sukongjae Congress oni resign khaen ba All India Trinamool Congress AITCO napskana ngata ha BCC ni gacham President Pa Nicholas T Sangma Congress dilgaparang ni bisongko mamung khumong nangrama bisong ni dongengon committee memberang ko seokanina matnange agana ha Yada kapa khumong nang remagri gale kham khara bisongko kongreso nang jaha gita mesoka aru MPC high command ni khadongani dongsrang gijako mesoka neba BCC ni gacham president matnanga ha
BMC Sangma Indabad Sangma Indabad BMC Indabad Sangma Indabad Sangma Indabad
Congress, bye bye.
Congress, bye bye.
Congress, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Gacham Chief Minister aru Meghalaya Legislative Assembly ni Opposition Leader Dr. Mukul Sangma Gatalgupa DGP Songani ko State Security Commission ni ngauna ra bachina didianga ha adok sorkari ko niamoni dingthang angja china Gacham Chief Minister adok ni namgani na khachina pharakatanga ha Chief Minister Conrad Sangma Director General of Police ko seokani ko abachingi nga ha ane pharakata ha
The DGP of the state is to be brought to the consideration of the State Security Commission as per the mandate of the State Police Act 2010. And on number of count, I have said that please don't deviate from the mandate of the law. The law that we are talking about is an offshoot of a long drawn due diligence to embark upon this legislative exercise in the best interest of the state.
For the selection of the DG that is to be taken place, and that requires the lists and names and message or communication to be made with the UPSC. So all that process has started, and we hope that that process will be completed at the earliest. So let us wait and see. As the process moves along, we will decide on how to move forward in that. But the process of selection of the new DG has started already.
AITC Parliamentary Party ni dilgapa Dr. Mukul Sangma maini guman AITCO napaha uko thalatanga ha
We have always maintained that anybody who belongs to any political party should be very, very cautious in using any kind of nomenclature, any kind of word. Bengali party, Garo party, Khasi party, Naga party, Assamese party, Muslim party, Hindu party. See, these are as far as possible capable of creating a perception which is inconsistent to the ideology and principle to which we all align ourselves with. Okay. It sounds little racial. Bengali party. Who was the first president of Indian National Congress? 1885, when Indian National Congress was established. Who was the president? W.C. Banerjee. Did anybody say that, oh, this Indian National Congress is a Bengali party, so we will not join the freedom movement? Everybody joined in the freedom movement. And we achieved freedom. You ultimately forced the mighty Britishers to give us independence, the freedom. Okay, and subsequent to that, how many presidents have actually occupied that position of the president of INC? So this is how we have to look at it. Now we can't somehow reduce ourselves to that kind of mentality, that cocoon kind of mentality, And you look at how the connect of the people of Meghalaya. Earlier, where do people go to study? My father was doing her primary education in Mymensingh prior to independence. See, he ran away because he was scared because the whole freedom movement, procession and all. Then eventually my grandfather again convinced him, forced him to go back to school. And which was the place? Mankachar. Mankachar is a Bengali dominated place. So all those people who are educated from Garo Hills, were once upon a time going beyond our boundaries to get themselves educated in search of higher education. Where did Bibilindo study? Where did Let Captain Sama study? So, this is the connect that we talk about and we take pride in. The strength that we draw from the unity in diversity. Not that you can draw strength by dividing ourselves. Negating the strength that we can draw by uniting ourselves in the midst of diversity. That is the strength that this country has been able to draw, and based on which we have positioned ourselves as a nation. Emerging superpower, emerging economic power. Where is this strength coming from?
Shillongoni Delhi Songjan Maona Buluragapa Sildoreng, Jian Nangchong Motkababa Ngachim, Uko Diksani Gisepon Dontong Pulna Nanganiera, MDA Sokarini Kang Jungle Chanchigija, Rake Arus Kele Kam Kaani Aselunga, Aruyan Dakapa Kamara, Wamang Antang Tangnan Namen Kratsaniko Rabaha. Ya Sildoreng ba aeroplane ko bulchakat nas kang, Wamang Mamung ko ba namme amsan dichengija, Tarak Prete Kamrang ko kaha, Aro Jingjal Airport to Sildoreng ko salsa bulate, Galchpiro Nagta Chacha, Ya Airport ko ba bulchpat na siengaha. Ya andake diktiksani gisepo rangsan Sildoreng bulurani ko dontongat na nangani gemen, MDA Sorkari, Antang Tangni Kamna Krat Chae, Manderangni Jaksi Otanio, Jokna Mangmang, Tao Sildoreng ko bulurat kepa company, Flybig ni kosako, show cost notice ko naha. Shillongoni Delhi ona bulurang gepa Sildoreng ko September jaunin dontongangaha. Aba tinga niyan yako chalay parang bang anik nakanirang ko matnaha arobon kamao bombardier aircraft security chabri ko manjani asel yako ranggetek tontong ataha yako chalay na ngapa company o bulchakat niyan security chabri bombardier aircraft dongjachim andakin wamang SpiceJet company oni ko sa bhara rae jakhalengachim aro jensalo SpiceJet wamang na pharaw na ji chakataha wamang chol dongthel jae dontong rakna gakaha ya andakpa silrangong ingon contract ko pandemic nas khang mangmang sa soy khaani asel panganik nikani ko mannaha anenba adoknis ko chong minister pa Conrad Sangma aganaha.
Happened is SpiceJet has not extended the contract with Flybig, and hence Flybig is now not in a position to provide the service. We have already given a show cause notice to them, and we are very, obviously we're very concerned about this whole thing, and I have been really wanting this to take place. So we will find and we'll decide in the next few days on how to move forward once we get a reply on the show cause notice that's given to them. But that was a technical issue that happened, and because of the leased aircraft they were not able to get it. Because of that, they were not able to start their own aircraft services, and the agreement with SpiceJet got over, and that was not extended.
Meghalaya Assam Chansi Swamso Agata Donsoguman Somoy December Kholruponga Sokna Mon is Jintia Hills ni Regional Committee Dauna ba final report ko Chief Minister Conrad Sangmana submit kakuja. Gigini Gupen Regional Committee, Ribhoy Aro West Khasi Hills, JN Deputy Chief Minister Aro PHE Minister ni Lani ko maningachim, antang tangni report ko submit ka tokaha. Andiba Sorkari Giganian, Christmas nas kang badiaba biaprango na matna amgensmo ba, dao Christmas ukna antisas kang dongingon, jumang getasong aing jok ne aganataha. Sukubar Salo Adokni Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, West Jintia Hills, Maukayao o Solingdo Higher Secondary School ni Golden Jubilee Maniaw niona sokangaha. Yes, school ni bulsi sotponga bisarangko tarina dakchakanina kusiyungan baksana ba rasong ne yes school ko rkangpa tariangpa ambin atchuko mutele aganangaha.
To start off with, we realize that there needs to be a direction. No department, no government can function without a vision, without a direction. No department can function without a direction. No individual can function without a goal. And therefore, the Education Department came out with the education policy. And that has been the guiding principle for us to work and improve the Education Department. In the last 4 years, the kind of investments that have gone into different school infrastructures, colleges, higher secondary schools, LP schools, has been unprecedented. And if anybody were to study the Education Department and see the kind of work that's happened, they will be able to see that what we could not achieve in the last 15 years, maybe 20 years, we have been able to do that in the last 4 years. And while I say that, I accept that there are still challenges, and I accept that we will not be able to change everything, but we are trying our best.
Skubar Salo Opposition Congress Rangsan, Mamung Jithiani Gri, National People's Party, NPP ni Delaniko Matningpa, Meghalaya Democratic Alliance, MDA na Chugumuk support ko parakataha. Congress Party Jan Opposition Party Ingachim, NPP ni Delako Matningpa, MDA Sorkari Baksa, Manderangi Nangnakanina, Dingtang Bidungo, MDA Sorkari Baksa Bakrumna, Aganaha. CLP ni Dulgapa, Amparin Lingdo, ILP, CAA, Kasi aro Garo Kusako, 8 schedule ragatna aro dingtang issue rangi bidungo, MDA Baksa Bakrumna Aganaha. Sakbunga Congress ni Legislator, JN CLP ni Dulgapa, Amparin Lingdo ni Delaniko Matningachim, Skubar Salo Chief Minister Conrad Sangmako Grongaha, aro uni dingtang Sokariko Delanio Bakrumpana Aganaha.
We are not saying that it is an outside support, but we are saying that this is a support which is going to be based on issues which are of general public interest and benefit. We will see how this offer that we are giving the MDA government works out. We will see how it pans out. We will see whether various committees will now be shortly formed, including the Congress. But our identity in that opposition is already very blurred and confused as of today. We still do not understand whether there will be a need for us again to relook at so many positions, even in the opposition as it is today.
Talni kubarang de yarangsan, ya kubarang ni gaman nambate masinas kode, Meghalaya News24.com ko poray naman gen. Sakan tiyan simsaki dongbo, ang kato de mas rangko ganjungbo, arus rokari ni don gaman yam ko jarpo, plako ni sohani na metela.